When you put yourself in this position, you're only down 3 points with 2.5 minutes left at home. You should still be kind of confident right now if you're Rutgers.
Baker, this time finding his way past Muhammad, but two defenders met him in the lane, no foul call.
And I like that no call. I mean, they went straight up and down, rule of verticality.
Ohio State all of a sudden chance to take a two-possession lead. Out to Muhammad. Lost his dribble, but it went to his buddy Jackson. 5 on the shot clock. Jackson. Bad miss on a good D by Baker. Mathis somehow got the bounce.
That was a wise decision by Rutgers to push the rock. Get a fast break bucket.
1 point game. They stand up, and Chris Holtmann takes a timeout. He wants the crowd to sit down, gather his troops, and talk about this next possession.
Now, I thought Rutgers was going to walk this up because this is what happens late in the game. But I was really impressed with their decision to push the rock. Mathis gets into the paint. High degree of difficulty on that shot, but he got it to drop.
14 points from Mathis, besting the 11 he had Saturday against Maryland. And look at the fast break points. We mentioned that this is an emphasis for Steve Pikiell, and it's starting to show in the numbers.
It is, and they need to do that in order for them to be able to score the basketball. They struggle shooting. We talked about before tonight's game, they were 14 of 51 from 3. 27%, but they seem to have found a little bit of rhythm. When that ball goes through the bucket, whether it's a fast break or a 3, your confidence elevates.
For the last 5 minutes or so, Ohio State has not been able to get much inside out of Caleb Wesson. Is Chris Holtmann going that direction here?
I think that he's going to be the first option, and C.J. Jackson will probably be the second. But Ohio State is really good. Oh, they got to go against the zone. Nice adjustment by Rutgers.
Oh, and a careless turnover. Wesson throwing it wide of Muhammad. 13th turnover of the night.
And Wesson just automatically just made the pass. Didn't even really look before he threw it.
Chris Holtmann staying calm. Probably not on the inside, but on the outside he's staying calm.
Oh, for sure. I think Geo Baker's going to get this opportunity.
He had 2 screens to choose from. Now he gives to Carter.
Oh, my goodness. Dorson had Caleb Wesson underneath the bucket.
But it's Mathis with another bucket. One minute.
Watch Caleb Wesson set the screen and then roll to the bucket.
On the baseline, Muhammad. No. Rebound down to Baker. Rutgers by 1. 11 seconds is the difference. Shot and game clock. And a timeout by Steve Pikiell, his last one. It's the freshman Mathis hitting the last couple of big shots to give Rutgers this lead.
You know what? Ignorance is bliss. When you're a freshman, you don't know that you're not supposed to be making those kind of plays. Mathis has had some really difficult looks, but he's gotten them to drop. And, you know, when you play hard, that's what happens. Good things happen when you come out and play hard.
Career high, 16 points.
He's a high-level athlete, obviously confident. Going up with his shots. Really strong, and that one, boy, that runner was tough.
So now Steve Pikiell takes the timeout. You see the shot clock at 20, game clock at 32. What are you looking for here?
I think you look for Geo Baker. Try to get him coming around the screen. Get him off the ball. Maybe let Harper initiate the play, but get a set play to where you get Baker coming off a screen or two in order to let him work.
And then are you setting your things up already on the defensive side as well?
Yeah, you're going over several scenarios right now on a make or miss what you're going to do defensively.
Of course, Ohio State does still have one timeout remaining. Rutgers 9 team fouls, Buckeyes 8.
So now, again, you got to watch Kyle Young go defensively. He's a crafty guy off the ball. He can come and make plays. So Rutgers going to have to be strong with the rock.
There is Young. Steve Peichel looking for his second win against a ranked team as Rutgers head coach. Ohio State 12-2, 16th in the nation. And Geo Baker is going to operate.
Muhammad has really done a good job on him one-on-one. I'd bring a screen.
Let's see if they do. Right now it's isolation. No screen. Baker, step back. Got it! Big shot, Baker. Three-point game. And Chris Holtmann burns his final timeout with 10 ticks to go.
Well, that's ice water in the veins, and that's why I don't coach. Because right there, I would have gotten Geo Baker's way with a screen, but Geo Baker didn't need one. Struggling all second half. Due to Luther Muhammad's defense, he gets enough space to get that jumper off. Nice job.
Ice water in the veins, the right way to put it. His first points, you said he was struggling. Those are his first points of the second half.
And the confidence for your coach to go to you and call your number has got to feel great.
So, as Todd Frazier loves it, New York Mets third baseman, if you are Steve Peichel in this situation, are you talking about fouling up 3 if the clock gets down a little bit?
Only if you've practiced it. With college guys, you don't want to do something that you have not practiced. And so if that's a scenario that you've gone over time and time again to where it's just a reflex, good. If not, though, I would just play straight up.
Chris Holtmann on his side. What's the look that he wants to come up with here?
Well, you know, I think that obviously you're going to look for a 3, but they may go for a quick 2 here and then try to come up with a steal on the inbounds. Because everybody in the gym knows that they're looking for a 3. If I'm Rutgers, I'm playing the 3 and play to make whoever catches the basketball drive to the hole. But you got to be aware of this if you're Rutgers. Caleb Weston is comfortable shooting 3s. So you could have some ball screen action, have a high pick and roll. You could flare Caleb Weston out, and if the big doesn't respond, he could get a good look from 3.
Minor clock adjustment. They went from 10.3 to 10.5. Ohio State tonight is 8 of 25 from outside the arc. The one who shot the best from there, Luther Muhammad, the freshman, he's hit 3 of them.
Keyshawn Woods is a candidate as well. He stepped up and hit a big shot down the stretch. Now Issa Cham at 6'10" is in the game.
Yeah, he's near the top of the arc. Luther Muhammad will be the trigger man. But first, they're going to wipe up some sweat just to keep everybody anticipating and the hearts pounding inside the rack. These fans have been loyal through a lot of tough losses in conference play. Will they get that victory tonight? Woods. Off to Jackson. Open 3 to tie. Short. Rebound to Mathis. And that'll do it. Rutgers defeats number 16 Ohio State. And for Steve Peichel, it's his first win over a ranked Big Ten opponent, 64-61.
I tell you what, these kids had a lot of points.